Something really interesting I find in this version of Dark Souls, rather than like Dark Souls 2 or Scholar of the First Sin, was, oh wow, would you look at that? Oi. Is that whenever if you invade someone and you die, you leave your. Oh wait, did I never pick up my bloodstain? Oh, oops. Okay, I've made a terrible mistake. And now we'll go ahead and do that. Ooh, firebomb throwers. You guys are adopted. There you go. You're the kid in class that no one wants to sit with. Not because they're weird or, you know, because of bullying, but just because they're a dick to everyone else. Seriously, where do we leave our souls? Unless... Okay. Oh, right here. Okay. I forgot that that's where we initialized the invasion. Or where we invaded. But something very nice about in this version of the Soul series, this installment, I should say, much rather, you know, proper English. In this installment of the Soul series, whenever you die in an invasion, you don't hollow, which is something they introduced in the second one. And that wouldn't have been as bad if the fact that human effigies weren't so annoying to get. Yeah. This build is not meant for any sort of combat. Okay. And we're back to, I guess, where we were. Okay. You are not the person who I meant to backstab fish, but I guess we hit our target anyway. Ooh. It's so weird playing as builds like this, because like most time I do a somewhat good build, I want to say, quote unquote, and that guy is coming up from the ladder. Oh, wonderful. Oh. Wait, when did you start coming around here? There we go. 111 in health. Make a wish. Nope, too late. I love that noise. I think it's because I don't hear it enough. The parry noise. I can't parry worth anything in Dark Souls 2, so whenever I get done playing the game, I want to immediately almost turn on this game to remind myself on what a success actually feels like. But also just to hear that amazing doom noise of the parry. Oh yes. Now we're facing the Taurus demon. We don't need any of that stuff. What's our weapon finish? That and that. We haven't been using our other sword enough. We should probably start doing that. Wait. See, something I will admit that I do like about scimitars, however, is that they don't consume that much stamina when using. And I just realized that in a way, I can't even get the gold prime resin, so it's not even nothing to bitch about. So we're gonna cheese this dude like none other. Because remember, since we are the neckbeard and the basement dweller we have to use our cunning intelligence to come. I'm more upset with myself than. Okay, come on. Show me them ankles. But being from I guess another standpoint, Taurus Demon does have a pretty good example of healthy ankles. Then again, also for a. There we go. There we go. I can only imagine someone doing this, and ending up getting thrown off the cliff. You know, because when your character decides, "Ew, I'm going to be a heroic," and jumps off the. Oh, Jesus. Music in this game is too awesome. Like, that's something like a lot of people, I think a lot of people, when playing video games nowadays, they take for granted just the soundtrack. Because, oh, wow. I'm starting to hate this build more and more. Oh, come on. Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Oh, maybe not. Okay. So. There, if we can actually. There we go. That's what we're doing. And it's so weird because we didn't hit anywhere close to his. And now there's the music looped over. But I was also saying on my original point, I think people kind of take music in video games for granted. Because they listen to. You know, one song they're like, oh, look at this. This is, I think, I don't even know who this song. It's some Japanese dude that I would never want to pronounce his name. Ooh, I'm starting to get a little frustrated. I can never say his name, but anyway, that's who made these songs, and they're absolutely beautiful songs. I just don't think people appreciate enough. Like, you get these AAA hit games that have these very, very, very nice soundtracks to them, and everyone's like, oh, like, everyone's more focused on the graphics than what the game sounds like. And in my opinion, how a game sounds can be just as important how a game looks. If you have a game that looks, I don't know, like Call of Duty kind of style, you know, top of the time, amazing. And if it and every gun you fire goes bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. Blah, 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 blah. Raise the sun. There's only one real line I actually listened to him. And that is...
We are there's no but you to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so... But anyway, back to my point. The people, they don't understand that it's like a video game is much more than just graphics. It's I want to say it's a journey. I don't know. Oh, he had an item up there. Well, we're going to grab it. We will grab it. Just right after we kick this down. And I'm betting you it is a wing spear or piece of really bad armor. Hey! And I was wrong. That's actually pretty good that I was wrong. Because we'll need that. Andronimo! Alright, so with the souls we got from the Taurus Demon, this is what we're leveling up. We have to get strength, dexterity, endurance, and vitality all to 40. And when we do, it should put us at a level 125. And yeah, oh wait, why am I going out here? So something I'm contemplating about doing, and this might not be a bad idea, is doing the, I think it's called, I don't know what the community calls it. My friends and I, we call it the, catacomb skip. And practically, it's to level up to an insane level pretty early in game. Wow, you followed me. Senpai, please. Alright, so I'm gonna go buy a bunch of throwing knives and throw it at a friggin' dragon. Or, technically, and my friend would always tell me about this. Technically, it's a drake. Oh, no, don't you dare, don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh! Okay, well, we just messed that up hardcore. So, I guess this can kind of serve as a tutorial for what not to do in Dark Souls. Essentially what we're doing is we're having to aggro the dragon so we can run past it, rest at that bonfire, and or not. I don't know. What are you doing so... Oh. Oh. And on this episode of Glitch Souls... And just like that. Okay. Wow. And we're going to have to go over here. This is how you join a covenant. Yay! He's gone away. This is also a another bonfire that you can warp to, which is kind of helpful, but only for the means of getting into the covenant. And just everything else is kind of useless. And we're not going to be using that. So, let's rest this. Alright, now, if we do this next part correctly, we're going to have a beautiful day. If we don't, then no hot pockets for anyone. Oh, no, we're failing. Yokir hot pocket. And we did not do it correctly. Wonderful. So, what we were trying to do is we were trying to keep him from closing the gate, and or if we did close the gate, to open it up before we would meet our inevitable death. But I don't think this is a build to be trying to do that kind of stuff with. So, oh, starting to get better with that pairing, though. So we're gonna have to kill this stupid boar, and then question mark magic attack me. There we go. There you go. Now you figured out how to use that big old spear for something. Yeah, so we're gonna have to kill that boar. Maybe we can get to run in the fire. I'm not gonna be using its headdress, so it doesn't. I could give two shits if I get it or not. You two guys are very, very, very aggravating. Two telegraphed attacks. Alright. And of course, they would still find a way to be annoying. Even though that I tried everything to not make them annoying. I could use the learning schools to really mess up their day, but Oh, please run. Damn.